when you've lost everything, and in this case, like for Kelly, he did make some bad decisions and he was making really bad financial decisions. And when you have a lot of shame and you don't know where to put it, if someone says, this isn't your fault, it's this other thing's fault. If you can replace the blame somewhere else and someone's validating you and saying, it's not you, it's this other thing is responsible. That is so seductive.
Yeah.
And if you're going to these spaces where everyone's reinforcing that you're a victim and everyone's reinforcing that this thing that happened to you is not your fault, there's an aspect of that it's like, I don't want them to just die in shame forever. Of course not. But there's an act of accountability that even Kelly's family in the film, like, they just want him to, like, be accountable.
Yeah.
And say, like, I don't think my dad's ever really had much accountability for that time. He can barely even talk about it. So,
it's so much easier to ignore it or, like you said, place the blame elsewhere than work through that shame.
And if we're looking at the sort of chasm that's happening between young men and women, there's the manosphere placing sort of like hate and blame elsewhere. And, even on the female side, there's a lot of like hate and blame being placed on the other side too. And not a lot of space and grace for making a mistake in either space. So if a guy says something, or a dad says something that's a little off, if he's rejected immediately, he's going to go right back to that space that reinforces that he's a victim and it's not his fault. And come here where you're loved and welcome.